issue. Your next court date is going to be in Justice Court, January 2nd, 2026 at 8:30 a.m. Ma'am, you've got to appear. This case will never go away until you resolve the case. Do you understand?
Yes, January 2nd.
You also had a case, a warrant case out of Tucson City Court for a criminal trespass and a first-degree charge. I'm going to quash that warrant. I'll give you a chance to appear on your own in City Court, January 21st, 2026 at 2:00 p.m. You must appear. If you do not, a warrant will issue for your arrest again. You're not allowed to go to 1240 West Ajo. Do you understand?
Yes.
You're excused. Thank you.
Good night, Your Honor. This is Dominic Rizzi. I just want to let you know that I'm on the line. I'm going to be representing Christina Arrigo, who will be coming up during the felony section.
All right, great. Thanks. What is your full name, sir?
Bradley Wingcroft.
Mr. Croft, looks like you're charged with domestic violence, criminal damage, domestic violence, disorderly conduct, domestic violence, threats, and intimidation. I'm going to enter pleas of not guilty. I see you have a probation hold on you. Because of that hold, I'm going to let you be released. Do not commit any further acts of domestic violence. Your next court date is going to be in Justice Court, January 2nd, 2026 at 10:30 a.m. I'll let Justice Court know that you're currently still in custody on that probation hold. You are excused. Thank you.
Thank you.
What is your full name, please?
Marie Connix.
You have 2 warrants for your arrest. One was for a shoplifting case. I believe the incident date was January 28th, 2024. And then you had a criminal trespass in a third-degree case from maybe January 5th of 2024. Both cases, I'm going to quash the warrants. I am going to release you on both cases, but you've got to appear in Justice Court. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
You're going to have to appear January 8th, 2026 at 11 a.m. for both cases. If you don't appear, more warrants will issue for your arrest. The only way you can resolve your case is if you show up for court. You're excused. Thank you. What is your full name, please?
Yola Garcia.
You have 3 separate cases. One case is from December 15th of 2025 for an assault charge, criminal damage, disorderly conduct, criminal damage. You have a second third of this year for domestic violence assault, domestic violence, disorderly conduct. And then you have a third case from December 23rd for 3 counts of domestic violence, disorderly conduct, and a domestic violence criminal damage charge. Ms. Garcia, I'm going to enter pleas of not guilty. I'm not really sure what's going on, but you cannot pick up any new charges. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
You're not allowed to have any contact with Deshaun. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Do not commit any further acts of domestic violence. Your next court date is going to be in City Court, January 26, 2026 at 9 a.m. I'm going to allow you to be released. You must appear. If you do not, a warrant will issue for your arrest. I'm going to give you a chance to appear on your own. You're excused.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
They're going to release her.
What is your full name, please?
Jasmine Marie Ratzlaff.
You are charged with a resisting arrest charge, domestic violence, disorderly conduct. I'm going to enter pleas of not guilty. I am going to release you. Do not commit any further acts of domestic violence. Your next court date is going to be in Tucson City Court, January 20th, 2026 at 1:30 p.m. You must be present. If you're not present, a warrant could issue for your arrest and a new charge of failing to appear in court will be added to your case. Do you understand?
Thank you, Your Honor.
You do have a constitutional right to remain silent, to represent yourself or hire an attorney. But make sure you appear on January 20th, 2026 at 1:30 p.m. You are excused.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
What is your full name?
Susie Shannon Robinson.
You're charged with 1 count of domestic violence assault, 3 counts of domestic violence disorderly conduct. I'm going to enter pleas of not guilty, let you know that you do have a constitutional right to remain silent, to be represented by an attorney. You can hire your own counsel. When you appear in court on January 26, 2026 at 9 a.m., you can speak to the prosecutor about how to resolve your case. Do not commit any further acts of domestic violence. If you don't appear on January 26th at 9 a.m., a warrant could issue for your arrest, and a new charge of failing to appear could be added to your case. You are excused. Thank you.
Thank you.
What is your full name, please?
Arturo La Torre. Arturo Gaela La Torre Fuentes.
We need an interpreter.
Buenos días, buenas noches, señor. ¿Cuál es su nombre?
Arturo Gaela La Torre Fuentes.
Arturo Gael a la Torre Fuentes.
Sí.
Charged with 1 count of child abuse.
Yeah.
I'm going to enter plea of not guilty.
A usted lo acusan de un cargo de abuso de menores. Voy a sentar una declaración de no culpable.
You have a constitutional right to remain silent, to be represented by an attorney.
Usted tiene el derecho constitucional de guardar silencio y de contar con la representación de un abogado.
There is an attorney who is seated next to you.
Hay un abogado que está sentado enseguida de usted.
I'm going to hear first from the prosecutor regarding her bond recommendation, or his bond recommendation, and then I will hear from your attorney.
Voy a escuchar primero con respecto al fiscal, a ver qué recomienda con respecto a una fianza para usted, y después voy a escuchar a lo que quiere decir su abogado. Un momento.
Mr. Terrace?
Judge, the state's recommending a $10,000 bond given the nature of the offense.
El señor Terrace indica que recomienda una fianza de $10,000 debido al tipo de delito.
Is there a victim here?
Están preguntando si hay una víctima en la línea.
Mr. Terrace, anything else?
Nothing to add, Judge.
Defense counsel?
Judge, we'd be asking you to consider release or a much lower bond in this case. He has go ahead.
Le preguntaron al abogado Terrace que si tiene algo más que agregar. El abogado Terrace indicó que no. Y luego le preguntaron a la defensa que dijera su opinión. Su opinión está solicitando, el abogado suyo está solicitando que lo dejen en libertad. Y si no consideran dejarlo en libertad, que entonces que reduzcan la fianza.
It looks like he has verified support with his mother. He doesn't have any sort of active NBCA flag. He's only 18 years old without any felony, misdemeanor, or juvenile priors.
One second. Did you say mother or father? Mom or dad? Mom, thank you. Está indicando que han podido verificar que usted cuenta con el respaldo o el apoyo de su mamá, que usted no tiene ningún tipo de advertencias con respecto a NCA, que usted apenas tiene 18 años de edad, no tiene ninguna felonía, ningún delito menor y ningún antecedente ni tampoco con el Tribunal de Menores.
And Judge, there's no indication, given his lack of criminal history, that he won't follow the court's order if the court does order him to have no contact with the child victim in this case.
Y su señoría, no existe ningún tipo de indicación de que él no vaya a cumplir con cualquier orden que usted ponga, ya que no tiene ningún antecedente penal y no existe ninguna razón para no pensar que él no va a cumplir con su orden y no va a tener ningún tipo de contacto con el menor en este caso.
Bond is set at
Pues sí,
$5,000.
Voy a fijar una fianza de $5,000.
You're not allowed to have any contact with a minor child or possess any firearms.
Usted no puede tener ningún tipo de contacto con el menor ni poseer ningún tipo de arma de fuego.
The public defender's office is appointed.
Se nombra al oficial defensor público para que lo defiendan.
The preliminary hearing is set January 2nd, 2026 at 1:30 p.m.
La audiencia preliminar se fija para el 2 de enero 2026 a la 1:30 de la tarde.
Your attorney will be in touch with you.
Su abogado se va a mantener en contacto con usted.
You're excused. Thank you.
Ya se puede retirar. Terminamos con su caso. Gracias.
Jail, are there any other defendants who are Spanish speaking?
No.
All right, Spanish interpreter, you're excused. Just be available in case we need to call you back.
Thank you, Your Honor. Will the interpreter disconnect?
What is your full name, sir? You are charged with drug paraphernalia possession. I'm gonna enter plea of not guilty. I'll allow you to be released. Your next court date is gonna be January 13th, 2026 at 2:30 p.m. You're excused. Thank you. I'll appoint the city PD's office too.
Hello? Hello?
Who is speaking?
This is
Hello.
Daniela's grandmother. You guys are releasing her, but you told her she can't pick up her go to that guy's house where she was staying, but she has her medication.
Hold on a second. Who are you here for?
Okay. For Daniela Garcia.
Are you the victim in the case?
No, well, I'm her grandmother. I'm her
Yeah, you don't have any standing
emergency
in this
con,
case. Are you her guardian or
but
no?
I'm her guardian. I'm Daniela's guardian. The thing is that you told her she couldn't go to that guy's house where she was arrested today.
I said
but
she's
she
not
has
allowed to have
her
contact
meds.
with him. I didn't say nothing about
Yeah,
his
but
house.
she has her meds over there.
Well, can't you get it for her?
Her medication. She's
Excuse me,
bipolar.
hold on. You're not listening. Can you get her medication from her?
I could try. I don't know where he lives, but I could try to get a hold of him.
Yeah, she's not
See
allowed to
where he
have
lives.
contact with him, so I don't know what to tell you. You have to make arrangements with him.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
You're excused. What is your name, sir, at the Pima County Jail? Your criminal damage. I'm an inner plea of not guilty. You do have a constitutional right to remain silent, to be represented by an attorney. There is an attorney who is seated next to you representing you for this evening's hearing. I'm going to hear first from the prosecutor's office regarding their bond recommendation, and then I will hear from your attorney. Mr. Terrace.
Judge, the state's recommending a $5,000 bond given the criminal history and high pretrial services scores.
Defense counsel.
Judge, this is considered a nonviolent offense. He's homeless and unemployed. He doesn't have any sort of active NVCA flag. So we'd ask you to consider all that in determining your release conditions.
Mr. Johnson, your bond is set at $5,000. No contact with that victim business location. Public Defender's Office is appointed to represent you. Your preliminary hearing is January 2nd, 2026 at 1:30 p.m. You are excused. Thank you. What is your full name, please?
Arrigo,
I'm sorry, say your full name.
Christina Arrigo, Arrigo,
What is your middle name?
Alexandra,
You're charged with 10 counts of trafficking and stolen property. You also have 1 count of theft of property or services. I'm going to enter pleas of not guilty. Let you know you do have a constitutional right to remain silent. Your attorney, Mr. Rizzi, is present. I understand the state prosecutor's office is okay with her release to pretrial services. Is that correct, Mr. Terrace?
That's correct, Judge.
Any objection, Mr. Rizzi?
No, Your Honor, that's what we would recommend.
All right, Ms. Abrigo, I'm going to release you to the supervision of pretrial services. You must comply with any monitored treatment as directed by pretrial services. You are not allowed to drink any alcohol, take any illegal drugs, or be in possession of any illegal drugs. No contact with any of the alleged victims. Do not return to any of the incident locations. Your counsel, Dominic Rizzi, is counsel in this case. Your arraignment date is set for December 30th, 2025 at 1:30 p.m. You are excused. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. What is your full name, sir?
Anthony Arturo.
I'm sorry, say your first name, please,
Mark,
and your middle name.
Anthony,
You are charged with unlawful possession of narcotic drug, unlawful possession of drug paraphernalia. I'm going to enter pleas of not guilty. I'm going to quash the warrant. You have a constitutional right to remain silent, to be represented by an attorney. There is an attorney who is seated next to you representing you for this evening's hearing. I'm going to hear first in the prosecutor's office regarding his bond recommendation, and then I will hear from your attorney. Mr. Terrace.
Judge, the state's recommending a $10,000 bond given the nature of the offense and the criminal history.
Defense counsel.
Judge, the bond on the warrant is only 2,500, so we're asking at the very least you don't go above that amount. This is considered a non-violent offense.
Mr. Astorga, your bond is set at $2,500. Public Defender's Office is appointed to represent you. Your arraignment date is set for December 30th, 2025 at 1:30 p.m. Your attorney will be in touch with you soon. You also had a warrant for your arrest at a Nogales City Court for some sort of traffic offense. I'm going to quash the warrant, release you. January 6th, 2026 at 10 a.m. is your next court date in Nogales City Court. I'll let Nogales know that you're currently in custody on a felony matter. You are excused. Thank you. What is your full name, please?
Jonathan Oliver Cortez.
You have been arrested and accused of the crime of unlawful possession of narcotic drug, unlawful possession of drug paraphernalia. You may be eligible to participate in a diversion program called STEPS that requires you to participate in a plan specific to your needs for a short time. If you choose to participate and complete the program, these felony drug accusations in your arrest report will be permanently dismissed without you ever being formally charged. Are you interested in learning more about the STEPS program at your next hearing date?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so the state is asking for a, looks like you have a probation hold. Mr. Terrace?
Yes, Judge, the state is recommending a $500 bond due to that hold.
Any objection by the defense?
No, Judge, given the hold.
Mr. Cortez, your bond is set at $500. Legal Defender's Office is appointed to represent you. Your preliminary hearing is going to be January 2nd, 2026 at 1:30 p.m. You do have that probation hold on you. You also had a case out of Yavapai County Superior Court. It was for some sort of traffic offense and an aggravated DUI case. A warrant had gone out for your arrest on that matter. I am going to quash the warrant. I'm not seeing anything where they were requesting a certain bond amount. I'll release you on that matter because I'm holding you on the, you have 2 holds here in Pima County Superior Court. You're going to have a review hearing here in Pima County or here in Tucson, January 23rd, 2026 at 9 a.m. to see if you're still in custody. And we'll let Yavapai know that you're currently in custody on a probation hold on a felony matter. You also have a case out of city court for today's date, resisting arrest and refusing to provide your true name. I'm going to enter pleas of not guilty. I will release you. Your next court date is going to be on January 16th, 2026 at 9 a.m. I'll appoint a city public defender to represent you, and your attorney will be in touch with you. You're excused. Thank you.
Judge,
Yes.
before, what is the step date?
Oh, yeah, that's right. The step date is going to be on December 30th, 2025 at 9 a.m. Thanks.
Judge, there were two Yavapai cases. Did you release them on both?
Yes. What is your full name, sir?
Cesar Garcia.
You had a felony warrant for your arrest for 2 separate counts of aggravated DUI. The offense date was from September 24th, 2023. I'm going to enter pleas of not guilty, quash the warrant, let you know you do have a constitutional right to remain silent, to be represented by an attorney. There is an attorney who is seated next to you. I'm going to hear first from the prosecutor's office regarding their bond recommendation, and then I will hear from your attorney, Mr. Terrace.
Judge, the state's recommending the $10,000 bond listed in the warrant due to the criminal history and prior failure to appear on this case.
It looks like
Judge, just give me one moment to speak with my client.
Fine.
Okay, Judge. We are asking for Mr. Garcia's release. It looks like, as pretrial noted, he did check in on December 15th. That was after the warrant was issued. He was as he told pretrial as well, it's in the report, he was taking care of his spouse, who was in the hospital with, dealing with some cancer treatments. It's actually her birthday tomorrow. And it looks like he maintained all contact with his Maricopa case. There's no indication that he wasn't checking in or a warrant issued. He has verified housing, employment, and support. This is an old offense from 2023. So we're asking, just given the unique nature of this situation, that you give him release him back to pretrial.
May I say something on Your Honor? I'm sorry. Your Honor, this may or may not be my wife's last Christmas. Tomorrow's her birthday. I don't even mean to put that on you like that, just serious. And I just want to be able to give her the best Christmas holidays that she possibly can if this is her last time. Your Honor, that's all I'm asking. If you could please see it in your heart to just let me spend her birthday with her and Christmas with her, please.
Mr. Garcia, your bond set at $5,000. Eric Mensch is your appointed counsel. If you're able to post that bond, you will be released to the supervision of pretrial services. You must comply with any monitored treatment as directed by pretrial services. You are not allowed to drink any alcohol or take any illegal drugs. You cannot drive without a valid license. Your arraignment date is set for December 30th, 2025 at 1:30 p.m. Your attorney will be in touch with you. You are excused. Thank you. Your Honor. Name, please.
Gary Michael Gregory.
Have been arrested and accused of the crime of unlawful possession of a narcotic drug, unlawful possession of a drug paraphernalia. I'm going to appoint Brianna Perez as your appointed counsel. You may be eligible to participate in a diversion program called STEPS that requires you to participate in a plan specific to your needs for a short time. If you choose to participate and complete the program, these felony drug accusations in your arrest report will be permanently dismissed without you ever being formally charged. Are you interested in getting released from jail custody now and learning more about the STEPS program at your next hearing date?
Yes, ma'am. I have my children.
Hold on. I just needed to ask you that one question. States okay with your release to the supervision of pretrial services. I will release you to their supervision. You must comply with any monitored treatment as directed by pretrial services. While you're on release status, sir, you are not allowed to drink any alcohol. You cannot take any illegal drugs, and you certainly cannot be in possession of any illegal drugs. Your first hearing that you'll have to appear at is next week, December 30th at 9 a.m. It's your STEPS hearing. It's going to be in Pima County Superior Court. If you don't appear, a warrant could issue for your arrest, and you may no longer be eligible for that special diversion program. Defense counsel, you waive time limits for the preliminary hearing.
Yes, Judge. And what office is appointed?
Brianna Perez.
Oh, sorry, thank you.
When's the 45 days out? February 6, 2026 at 1:30 p.m. is the preliminary hearing. Mr. Gregory, stay in touch with your attorney in pretrial services. You are released. Thank you. What is your full name, please?
I'm Joshua Eden Nault.
All right, looks like you had a felony warrant for your arrest out of San Antonio for a unlawful possession of a dangerous drug case. I'm going to quash the warrant. Enter plea of not guilty, let you know that you will be appointed counsel here in Tucson to help you with your fugitive case. I'm going to hear first in the prosecutor's office regarding their bond amount recommendation, and then I'll hear from your attorney. Mr. Terrace.
Judge, the state's recommending $1,000 bond.
Defense counsel.
Judge, we're asking you to release him to pretrial. This warrant was issued, looks like in April. There's no indication that he had any notice of it. He has housing and employment locally. He doesn't have any felony priors. It's not a violent offense. It looks like a personal possession drug offense. He's only scoring 2 on both the scales. So we're asking you to give him a chance on pretrial.
Mr. Nault, I am going to set your bond at $1,000. Legal Defender's Office is appointed to represent you. Your fugitive warrant hearing is set for December 29th, 2025 at 1:30 p.m. Your attorney will be in touch with you. Thank you. Jill, are we going to be seeing William Player?
Yes, Your Honor. If we can see him last.
That's fine. What is your full name, please?
Veronica Andrea Soria Galvero.
You're charged with aggravated DUI, a domestic violence child abuse charge. I'm going to enter pleas of not guilty. You do have a constitutional right to remain silent, to be represented by an attorney. There is an attorney who is seated next to you representing you for this evening's hearing. I'm going to hear first in the prosecutor's office regarding his bond recommendation, and then I will hear from your attorney. Mr. Terrace.
Judge, the state's recommending a $15,000 bond, given the nature of the offense and the prior DUI history.
Defense counsel.
Judge, we're asking you to consider releasing her to pretrial or a much lower bond. She does live alone, and the victim in this case, her child is actually with her mother, so there won't be any contact. She doesn't have any felony priors, no active NVCA flag. There's no indication she won't follow the court's order not to have contact if that's imposed. And so we are asking that you release her or a significant bond reduction.
Soria Galvero, your bond set at $2,000 plus release of pretrial services. You must comply with any monitored treatment as directed by pretrial services. If you're able to post that bond, you cannot drink any alcohol, you cannot take any illegal drugs, and you cannot be in possession of any illegal drugs. You cannot drive without a valid license, no contact with a minor child. Public Defender's Office is appointed to represent you. Your preliminary hearing is set January 2nd, 2026 at 1:00 p.m. You are excused. Thank you. What is your full name, sir?
William Pryor.
Mr. Player, you have been arrested and accused of the crime of unlawful possession of a dangerous drug, unlawful possession of drug paraphernalia. I'm going to appoint the Public Defender's Office to represent you. You may be eligible to participate in a diversion program called STEPS that requires you to participate in a plan specific to your needs for a short time. If you choose to participate and complete the program, these felony drug accusations will be permanently dismissed. Are you interested in getting released from jail custody now and learning more about the STEPS program at your next hearing date? Do you want to get released and learn more about this program? Okay. Mr. Player, I'm going to release you. I'm going to release you to the supervision of pretrial services. You must comply with any monitored treatment as directed by pretrial services. Sir, you cannot drink any alcohol. You can't be taking any illegal drugs. Public Defender's Office is appointed. Your first hearing is on December 30th, 2025 at 9 a.m. You have to make it to court, sir. You can't make any excuses. You got to show up. December 30th at 9 a.m. And Defense Counsel, you waive time limits for a preliminary hearing?
Yes, Judge.
All right, so the preliminary hearing is February 6th, 2026 at 1:30. Thank you, you're excused. And all parties are excused, thank you.
If you're